Welcome and thank you for attending this special Take 10 presentation. I'm Laurence, your host for the next 10 minutes as we explore our 2022 Wonders of Japan cruise, Cherry Blossom Season, one of our most popular journeys. This special departure will take place at the end of March and early April, most specifically during what is currently estimated to be Cherry Blossom Season. Cherry Blossom takes place gradually throughout the country, starting in the south where the weather is milder, happening last in the north, and blossoms last for about a week. Based on our expert estimates, we should see cherry blossom from Osaka until Kanazawa and possibly even Sadogashima. Of course, the appearance of cherry tree flowers is a natural event dependent on weather conditions, so it cannot be guaranteed. No matter what, you will be there during most beautiful spring season with lush scenery and blossoming landscape, particularly impressive in the perfectly manicured Japanese gardens. Our journey will start in Osaka with 2 nights at the luxury Ritz-Carlton Hotel. Our first day of exploration will include a full day excursion to historic Kyoto and Nara. We then embark our chartered luxury small ship Le Soleil for an 11-night cruise from Osaka all the way to Otaru in the north. As you can see on the map, this is an extremely comprehensive itinerary. In my opinion, there's no better way to experience Japan than by ship. Some of the places you visit are not easily accessible, and this itinerary includes them all in just 14 days. You peacefully travel mostly at night, so you are refreshed for the next day explorations, and you don't have to pack, unpack, and spend time on lengthy transfers. For each stop on our itinerary, you will have a choice of 2 to 4 excursions which are included in your journey. Excursions are of various durations and themes such as art, architecture, nature, culture, and tradition, so you can customize your experience to best suit your interests and fitness level. Excursions are always done in a small group and led by an expert local guide. You are provided with a listening device so you can roam freely and easily hear your guide. A tour manager also accompanies each group to provide further assistance. Guests who have traveled with us in the past know the importance of our expedition team. We bring our very own team of professionals on each voyage. They handle every detail of the journey so guests can relax and enjoy. Leading the team will be Susana Machado d'Oliveira, our expedition director extraordinaire, who happens to have a passion for Japanese culture and food. The team also includes expert local guides who traveled with you throughout, as well as added experts who not only provide engaging lectures, but also join shore excursions. One of these experts will be possibly the most knowledgeable and fun botanist, Simon Ricard. Other lecturers will include, for example, a historian and a Japanese culture expert. Their insight will make your shore visits all the more interesting and meaningful. This most comprehensive journey is a true cultural immersion. You will not only learn of Japanese culture and history, you will also discover unparalleled scenery, experience gracious Japanese hospitality, and unique traditions. Let's delve into this spectacular itinerary. Later, I will introduce the mega yacht we charter for this program, talk personal space, included features, and extension program options. One of the highlights of any journey to Japan, but particularly during springtime, is the visit to expertly manicured Japanese gardens. You see here Ritsurin Garden in Takamatsu. And here, Yushien Garden that we visit from Matsui. Various other Japanese garden visits are offered throughout the voyage, all unique and picture perfect. Other nature-related excursions include hikes in valleys and mountains and relaxing onsen experiences, which is a relaxing Japanese hot spring spa. Art is omnipresent in Japan. Naoshima, presented here, is one of the leading contemporary art and architecture destinations in the world. This excursion is always a favorite. There, we visit the Benesse House and the Chichu Art Museums. Private demonstrations and hands-on experiences are also offered during the course of the itinerary, such as meeting with pottery masters and gold leaf art making in Kanazawa. Traditional architecture will also be highlighted during the voyage. We have the opportunity to visit several castles, temples, and shrines, such as the sacred shrine on Myojima that you see here. Or Matsui Castle, one of the few remaining medieval castles in Japan, which also features a beautiful collection of samurai armors and artifacts inside. We also make a stop in South Korea to explore the UNESCO site of Jeonju and visit one of the most famous temples in South Korea. Authentic Japanese cuisine is an experience on its own. On several occasions throughout the voyage, lunch on shore is included, featuring local delicacies, including seafood, but also Japanese barbecue and other specialties. As is traditional, many small dish options are presented at each meal, so you can pick and choose. Our program also includes market visits, a cooking demonstration, as well as tastings at sake and Japanese whiskey distilleries. We also visit several historic markers, including more recent history, such as the humbling Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum and Park, where we meet a bombing survivor. Performing arts is a prevalent feature of this journey. You will attend several private events, including a kabuki theater performance in Osaka, a dance and music presentation by revered geisha and her apprentices in Kanazawa that you see here, traditional taiko drumming by the Kodo Ensemble in Sadogashima, even colorful dances during our stop in South Korea. This gives you just a glimpse of the places and experiences offered during this unique itinerary. All of these exceptional locales and unforgettable experiences are reached by ship. For this journey, we chartered the luxury Le Soleil. This stunning vessel could accommodate up to 264 passengers. However, at ANK, we limit occupancy to 199. But the reality is that once you account for solo travelers and the space needed for our expedition team, there won't be more than 185 guests on this voyage. That's about 70% of the designed occupancy of this vessel. This translates into added personal space and comfort for the guests in the lounges, restaurants, open decks, and common areas, but also attentive personal service because the size of the crew and staff on board is not reduced. With the combination of our expedition team and the ship's crew, we provide nearly a 1-to-1 personnel to guest ratio on board. On an ANK luxury expedition cruise, we mean and deliver an all-inclusive experience. All transfers, excursions, special events on board and on shore, meals and drinks, our Travelers Valley laundry service, Wi-Fi, gratuities are all included. We really mean all gratuities to the crew, drivers, guides, porters, and wait staff. There are no extras, no hidden charges and taxes. Guests in suite accommodations also receive butler service on board. The culinary experience on board features French and international cuisine and includes early riser coffee and pastries, breakfast, complimentary 24-hour room service, lunch, afternoon tea, dinner, and evening snacks. The language spoken on board is always and only English. All announcements and lectures are done only in English. You can complete your exploration of Japan with 2 special group extensions. You may want to arrive a few days early and spend 3 nights in Japan's cultural capital of Kyoto. You will stay at a 5-star hotel in the heart of the city, visit the historic district, temples and shrines, and join a kimono experience. You can also conclude your Japan experience with a stay in bustling Tokyo, featuring luxury accommodations, an immersive city tour, visit to a sumo training site, an excursion to the mountainous town of Hakone for views of the iconic Mount Fuji. For more information on this itinerary or our entire season, visit our website, call us, or contact your travel professional. We look forward to welcoming you on an ANK Luxury Expedition cruise. Thank you.